oddly enough, when it comes to AI, actually, for around a decade, you've almost been doing the opposite and saying, hang on, we need to think about what we're doing and what we're pushing here and what do we do to make this safe, and actually maybe we should be pushing as faster, as hard as we are.
It is somewhat of the magic genie problem, where if you have a magic genie that can grant all the wishes, usually those stories don't end well. Be careful what you wish for.
Living in a world of deception. Do you ever really wonder who is controlling the game?
Hello? Shall we play a game?
We're on a brand new level. I was testing one of the computers online to see where AI actually is. It's an open system. It uses a jump IP. And so what I did was, I had this thing on the internet, and I was doing a common search, and throughout that search, strange things began to happen.
They're here.
Strange things. Actually, instantly it was 30 advertising. They weren't normal because they're not bots. They're not crawlers. This was something else. And they began to pull information from the hard drive. And about what normally takes about a few hours to do, took them about a few seconds. And they automatically fed back information back into the browser itself. All this happened within, I'd say within 3 minutes. All of it did. As soon as that happened, there are other virtual devices here as well. As soon as that happened, they emulated Android phone, right? Began to update. So it was, listen, I did not give out the virtual phone number for the virtual Android phone, right? Didn't give it out. They found it anyway. It's on a different account. The only lock link would be the username, right? Not password, not email address, just a simple username. And it's not a unique username, right? Somehow, they found it.
I had strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me.
You can search the web with real and organic search results and do it without anyone tracking your activity or data. We ourselves use Atlas VPN to protect our data online. Atlas VPN is more than just any other VPN. It blocks all malicious links, ads, and trackers, and notifies you when someone is trying to spy on or steal your data. If you want to grab Atlas VPN, they have a great deal going on right now for just $1.70 a month and 6 months extra for free. We've provided a link in the description you can use to grab this deal. Try it out with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Not only does it protect your data, it also keeps your searches completely private. Also, protect unlimited devices at once. No limits are set. One subscription only for the best price. That's why we use Atlas. Oh, did we forget to mention it saves you a lot of money booking online? It's that easy. Grab Atlas VPN using the link in the description and secure your data today.
I'll tell you right now, if anybody in a government institution wants to see anything you're doing, they have 100% total access. Just take note of that. You know, let's be real. That goes through your cell phone too, despite what you have on it. They can look at everything on your cell phone, everything. Now, can they utilize that data? No, legally, they cannot utilize that data until they get permission from the manufacturer of that device. Do you know that? They have to subpoena that. That's legal. Intelligence communities, they can peer through it. They can't do anything with your data. All speech is being profiled. If you attract more than 1,000 listeners on the internet, you're considered an influencer, right? And because you're an influencer, you go on a list, believe it or not. If they ever find that you have a strong degree of faith, you're going to be listed for a special list. Now, all these machine lists, which means there's a certain level of harassment you're going to get. If you have one of the new iPhones that has the C5, one of those chips, learning chips for AI in there, nobody's going to program it or do anything else. It's running off base functions. Here's what's going to happen. As soon as you network that phone to the stuff you have in your house or Bluetooth it, anything, it's going to begin to learn what devices you have. And from there, it's going to expand itself. As it expands, eventually it's going to pick up all your data. As it does this, it's going to grow, it's going to learn, it's going to send your data right to the cloud. Your profile will be created, it's going to learn. Then, if it decides it's going to become invasive, I personally think people are going to have a problem fighting their devices in a very short time. That's what I think. They're going to have an issue because these devices are far too intrusive.
My logic is undeniable.
These devices are going to learn, and they're going to cause some people some headaches. They really will.
If AI has a goal and humanity just happens to be in the way, it will destroy humanity as a matter of course, without even thinking about it. No hard feelings.
I mean, there's a conversation now. Should these machines be used as a deterrent against those who would harm the state? Now think about that for a minute. If they pass a bill like that, saying that these machines, the machines, not people, the machines can be used to deter people from harming the USA. Imagine the fallout from that. Now that means these machines, right, would have a capability enabled to pick up any type of subject that they deem, that you would conspire with another or simply bring a plan by yourself against the state, and that machine would have legal authority, right, to somehow interfere with your stuff and collect all that data, sending it to an alert center, a set of machines that will go through your stuff. Just think about that. Think about it, right?
These books from movies that discuss the robots rising up to destroy you. It's ridiculous. We simply will just wait until you destroy yourselves and take over from there.
Think about it. Because this world's going to turn hostile. In Revelation, we know that the beast, this is one thing people forget, right? The beast is going to be revealed, yes, to all of us. It's going to be a tough time when he's revealed because things will change abruptly. During that time, the beast will be in control of the internet, of technology. All of what we have built is going to be at his fingertips, right? So, can a person hide? Absolutely not. No one can hide, not even right now. Not through audio processing to get imagery. Do you guys know that? You don't need a camera. You don't need any of those things. You can take a recording, an audio recording, right, on your phone right now, send the file, and I can process a three-dimensional image based on what you recorded. No one need be in your house because your house is always making noises. But they can take that data and recreate a three-dimensional image. I mean a high-definition three-dimensional image of everybody in the house and every item in the house. They can reconstruct what they will by sound. That's the power of AI. Isn't that amazing? But that means no one's going to be able to hide. I'm not going to hide, right? I do what I do to protect your privacy, not mine. I'm already a goner, you could say. I'm already pegged. Let's put it that way. I'm already pegged. But you guys need not take the grunt of that. Things are changing big time. Big time. And certain letters went out to security companies. If they can't conform, they've got to get out the security business. This is what 5G is bringing. A total revamp of the system. And this, you have good people right now who are resisting 5G. Do you know that? That's why the delays keep coming. That's internal resistance, believe it or not, from good people. Very good people in certain positions. They're the ones delaying this. They're doing it, right? I was trying to tell you guys the other day, if they really wanted 5G fully implemented, they could have done so many months back. But why didn't they do it? You know what the answer is? There are good people who are resisting 5G being implemented, not because it's going to do what people are saying on the internet. Okay, it's because machine-to-machine communications are going to become a problem, a big problem. The beast is going to be revealed. Things will be handed over to him. To buy or sell, that means for you to access your money, for you to access a store, to be a citizen, you're going to have to renounce your previous faith, allegiance, all sovereignties, to be a part of a system, of a brand new system. That's why God says only a fool would ask for the day of the Lord. Now, we know that when the beast comes on the scene, the day of the Lord follows quickly. We know this, right? And thank God it does, because we wouldn't be able to. No one would be able to endure that for a long time. But I hope you guys see the picture. Listen, you're not going to hide anything. You're not going, that's a misnomer when people think they have secrets, or they can hide something, or they have privacy on their digital devices. They're deceiving themselves. Virus software is for the person beside you. It's for the other person just like you out there in the world who's playing around with computers attempting to do something foolish with your data or hold you hostage with your data. On a deeper level, you have no security. You have no privacy. You don't. You've given it all to the machine. Let's be careful. As darkness rises, so will it. The entire nature of the world will change and many manifestations will take place. You're going to see a lot of things that no one has ever seen before.